Good morning, everyone. How are you today? Let's go start the day. So it is Wednesday morning for me, and that means I am doing a little bit of a lot of things. So I posted a video not too long ago talking about how I kind of balance my schedule, and I spend, Monday, Tuesday doing one of the businesses, and then Thursday, Friday doing the other. Wednesday is just kind of like a catch-up day, and the weekend is a toss-up too. But honestly and truly, all of that is kind of just out the window with summertime. I'm starting to realize that I have to be a little bit more lenient with my schedule during the summertime because there's definitely a lot more stuff going on. And while yes, this is not the first summer I have ever had working at home with children at home, it is the first time that I have done specifically the reselling business and my nut and candy business. And so I'm still trying to figure everything out. But I want to share my day with you and show you what I'm doing today. So typically what I do every single morning, I will make sure that all of my Facebook sales items are queued up, ready to go. They're well organized so that I can find them when they sell. That is what I'm doing now. I am sitting next to the tubs of items that I have queued up for my business Facebook page. As a lot of you might know by now, I have since said that I am no longer a full-time eBay seller. I am focusing almost all of my energy on other platforms, and the primary platform that I am selling the items that I pick for resale is Facebook. Not Facebook Marketplace, my Facebook business page. I am a huge fan of selling on a business Facebook page. I have a video coming soon talking about how much better the profit margins are, at least for me, because there's little to no transaction fees. Things sell so much faster. And I'm gonna prove that today because I'm gonna show you the items that are going live today. And at the end of the day, I'll follow up and tell you which ones have sold. I'll also show you how much they sold for. So typically I will start each day with making sure that all of my posts for the business Facebook page are scheduled and ready to go live. I also double check and make sure that I have everything in the same bins for the same day. That way I can keep everything organized when it starts selling and people want to start getting their merchandise. I also go ahead and schedule the posts for the next day. So for the summer anyway, I have been scheduling everything for the business Facebook page only one day in advance rather than the whole week in advance. What was that? My Google Calendar telling me what I'm forgetting to do today. Anyway, just throw that over there and pretend like I have it all together. The first item I have going live today is this document safe ottoman. So I actually found this at a bin store. It was wrapped up just like this. Everybody completely overlooked it. What people don't know at the bin store, I have the advantage. Do you know how many truckloads I've dug through? So I know value when I see it at a bin store. I know what things like this look for. People probably thought, oh, that's just a seat cushion. I don't need a random seat cushion. Well, for $4, I scored a hell of a deal. So this is a fireproof document safe. It has a lock on it and everything else. I have it posting to my page for $18 today. I have zero doubts that's gonna sell very, very quickly. If it doesn't sell, it's the price. So what I have found and what I have started doing, I know my customers very, very well. I know what my customers are likely going to want, and it's usually price that dictates when they buy it. So basically what I do now is when a post goes live, that price is good for 3 days. They have 3 days to claim at that price. After 3 days, if it doesn't sell, I then mark it down to either my cost or a little over my cost, or maybe 50% of whatever I listed it at. And usually it'll sell then. If it doesn't sell then, I just kind of make a mental note and I'm like, okay, maybe I'll try to sell it later. Maybe the right buyer wasn't here on the page at the time, but I don't just like get rid of it. I just kind of stick it on another shelf, because something that I have noticed is everything always sells eventually on my Facebook page. It just might not be the right time for it. There's lots of times I'll post something on the business Facebook page, it won't sell, so I'll wait a couple of months and then I'll post it again and then it will sell. And it's because I always have new customers coming to the page, or maybe the right customer for an item just wasn't on the page that week and then they come back later and they see it and they want it. Or maybe the customers that I have that overlooked this the first time time 2 months from now, they'll look at it and go, oh crap, I could really use that, and they buy it then. But everything always sells eventually. Usually it's about timing and price point, more so about price point than anything else. But this document safe was about $40 on Amazon, so I know someone's gonna snatch it up for $18. I try to do 50% of the Amazon price whenever I can. I've also been getting a lot of questions about building a Facebook page, growing a Facebook page, and how exactly the process works from start to finish with having a business Facebook page where you're selling merchandise. As you've probably guessed by now, especially after hearing, you know, the eBay video where I'm like, done with eBay after all the crap that I've been through. I am a huge fan of selling on a business Facebook page, because in my opinion, it's kind of like having your own website without having your own website. And while I've been getting a lot of questions on how exactly you build and monitor and monetize a business Facebook page for selling, it's really hard to encompass all of that information in one single video. So for the first time ever, I'm really considering doing some sort of an ebook or a series of videos, like a course or something. I don't know. I've never done anything like that before, but it feels like it makes the most sense. But I don't know if it's something that my audience would want. So can you guys help me out? Let me know down in the comment section, because if there's not a big demand for it, I'm not gonna put my energy into it because I'm super duper busy, in case you couldn't tell. But if you are interested in, you know, an ebook or something of that nature, from start to finish selling on a business Facebook page, please let me know down in the comment section, because I really do feel like I need to gauge what my audience wants and the kind of desire there is for a product like that. Moving on. Okay, so I'm totally gonna butcher saying this name. Is it Lugia? Lugia? I don't know. I don't know. My husband told me who this Pokemon character is. I don't have a flipping clue. I don't know Pokemon, but my customers love Pokemon. It is this little crystal ball. If you could focus, that would be great, camera. Lugia. So it's this little crystal ball, and it's got a little stand and a cord, and the little stand lights up, so the Pokemon ball sits on here, and it's like a little tabletop nightlight. So that is going live today for $13. Also, as a reminder, I always put my business Facebook page in the video description. So if you wanna go check out my page and actually see all of these posts in action, you can do that. I do also offer shipping now. So if you see anything that you're interested in when it goes live on the page, you can go claim it. Of course, unfortunately, all of these items will be live by the time this video is posted, but that's why you should follow my page if you're interested, because I have stuff going live all the time that you could want. So the next item is a big one. It's an Apple Watch. Ooh. So this is an Apple Watch that I got in a truckload. It had been sitting in my storage unit. My cost of goods on it is probably somewhere around $2. So it is an Apple Watch Series 7, and it's the 45mm Clover Sport Band, and I have it scheduled to go live for $80. The next thing I've scheduled to go live is this digital scale pet bowl. It's just a pet bowl that has a little digital aspect to it. It's battery powered, and you put your food in it, and it weighs the food as you add it. So if you are trying to keep a certain ounce or grams for your pet food, you don't have to weigh it before putting it in the bowl. You could just put it in the bowl. It's actually a really cool thing. But I have it scheduled to go live on my Facebook page for $7 today. Stuff like this always does extraordinarily well on my Facebook page. It is a kitchen utensil set. I love the color. This is like the accent color in my kitchen, in case you haven't noticed from being in my kitchen. It is a 12-piece utensil set, 13, I think, if you count this little thing, and there's some hooks in there so that you can hang your utensils from a bar. I have this set scheduled to go live today and sell for $13. This was something else that I got in a truckload, so my cost is about $2, and I had it hiding in my storage unit. And then the last thing that's going live today are these Energizer Ultimate Lithium batteries. It's a 12-pack, they're AAA. I actually have 7 packages of these, and they are scheduled to go live for $12 a pack. So I was actually quite surprised by this when I was looking up comps. Matt and I actually got into like a little verbal kerfuffle over it because he's like, those batteries are like $40. And I told him, I was like, no, they're not. A 12-pack of Energizer batteries are not $40. And he's like, yes, they are. They're Ultimate Lithium. And he starts pulling up all of these Walmart listings, and I'm like, no, 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 no. You don't understand how this works, honey. It says $40 because it's a third-party seller. It's not actually sold by Walmart.com. It's a third-party seller marking the prices up, which we see this kind of thing all the time. You know, you can go buy a bottle of condiments. You can go buy this bottle of condiments at Walmart for $3, but if you go to Walmart.com, there could be a third-party seller selling it for 20 bucks. It's the same thing, but it's not the same thing. And he's like, no, 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 you don't understand. And I'm like, no, 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 you don't understand. And so we had this little debate, and everybody mark this moment in time. I was wrong. I was wrong. He was absolutely right. This 1 pack of batteries is $40 on Amazon. So I was like, dang. And I have 7 packs. I think the reason why I got them so cheap, I got them for $4 a pop. Outsourcing. If I don't get it in a truckload, I got it outsourcing. I think the reason why I got them so cheap was because so many people thought the same way I did. They're just like, oh, that's like a $10 pack of batteries from Walmart. That's not really worth it. But no, it's a $40 pack of batteries from Amazon. So I have all 7 scheduled to go live for $12 a piece. Everything is scheduled to go live between 12 o'clock and 5 o'clock today. So this evening, I'll show you how many items sold within hours of being posted. I noticed that you have probably noticed how quiet it is in my house. It's because Ben is at a school summer activity. So I have a couple of hours here that I can kind of do some things while he's away. Before he comes home, I do have a video or 2 I'm going to try to film. So I'm gonna go film those videos right now, and then we will pick up together when I start doing more of my daily activities. But for right now, I gotta film while the house is quiet. So I'm gonna do that. I gotta dry my hair first though. There, she's put together now.
You ready for some breakfast? You want some breakfast? Let's go. Let's go get some breakfast. Oh yeah, go get some. Oh, gotta stop and stretch. Come on, let's go get some breakfast.
So now I gotta do that whole YouTube thing, film a couple of videos, and I'll be right back. So I just finished the video talking about eBay suspending me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that video is going to be out before this one, so I'm sure you'll remember the shirt, which I love this shirt. This is like my new favorite shirt. Maybe swearing will help. But big fail on my part. I just realized I never scheduled my next YouTube video to go live. Whoopsie. I've actually had a few people ask on that video I did where I was talking about balancing my schedule. I had a couple people ask, where do you squeeze YouTube in? Literally everywhere. I literally squeeze YouTube in wherever possible. Usually in the evenings, I'll edit here and there. I'll record things, like if I have some free time, like I just recorded that eBay video in like 25 minutes. I don't even know how long the video is gonna end up being, but it took me about 25 minutes to record. I'll probably get it edited Friday maybe. I think I have some time on Friday. I'll be able to edit it, but like, it's just, I'm all over the place. I literally squeeze things in whenever I can. Hence why I forgot to schedule today's video. Whoopsie. All right, so I'm gonna do that right now. Gosh, I really didn't do anything to get this ready. It's gonna take me a minute. Okay, so I finally finished filming videos, and I'm trying to think of what the heck else I need to do before Ben gets home, because I know, and I have this camera in a really awkward position, but this is where we're talking today. I also need to schedule my grocery delivery order. Whoops. Do you guys do Walmart grocery delivery? It is a lifesaver. Walmart Plus, 10 out of 10, highly recommend. I also love when you go to check out on for a grocery delivery, it says, what about these items? And it shows the items that you order the most. I just added like 4 things because I'm like, oh yeah, we could use that. Oh yeah, we could use that. They know me so well. All right, place order. Okay, Done. Okay, now, like I said, so as I said, I have everything for my business Facebook page scheduled to go live for today, but I don't have anything scheduled to go live for tomorrow. So I'm gonna do that really quick. It doesn't take me very long at all, so I'm just gonna kind of get it out of the way so that I can worry about doing the other things that I need to do today, because my list, she's long list. Like, seriously, my list is so long today. My to-do list is so long. I couldn't even put it in my planner. I had to use an entire page, a notebook page to try to figure out everything I needed to do today. So I'm going to get everything scheduled for tomorrow. The beauty of how I list everything on Facebook and the beauty of it being so quick is that worst case scenario, if I was so busy today doing other things that I couldn't squeeze it in, I could do it first thing tomorrow morning and schedule them all to go live that day, because I usually start my posts about noon. So I actually have done that before, where I've just been like so busy and so overwhelmed that I had to do it the day of, and it's really not that big of a deal. It takes me 15, maybe 20 minutes max to get everything posted for the day, especially since, you know, I'm kind of giving myself a little bit of a break from the crazy hustle of it. Like I mentioned, I try to post $100 worth of stuff, but during the summer, it's so crazy around here and there's so many things going on. As long as I can post something at least every hour between, you know, 11 or 12 and 5 o'clock, that's good enough for me. So it takes me even less time to post now. When school starts back up again, I am definitely going to try to strictly adhere to my $100 in revenue getting posted every single day. But for now, I'm just gonna kind of give myself a little bit of grace, because I got a lot going on and the stress just ain't worth it. So this is today. As you can see, everything is scheduled and ready to go, but oh no, there's nothing for tomorrow. So I'm going to do that really quickly. Let's do a time check so you could see how quickly I get it done. It is 10:06. I will check in with you when I've got everything ready to go for Thursday. It is 10:19 and we are done. So that was 13 minutes and we got tomorrow taken care of. So I just did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 posts. So 1 post every hour from 12 to 5. If I happen to have some time to send myself some more links, then I will, but that's good enough for now. I do have some higher value stuff that came earlier in the week, so I don't necessarily feel pressured to try to hit my $100 for tomorrow. We'll see how the rest of the day goes. I am going to continue going because Benjamin is going to be home in, wow, an hour and a half. So I have some other things I want to try to get done before he gets here. One of the more fun things I need to do today is go through a new candy order. So I have a candy wholesale order that is in. I am trying to expand my taffies on my website. I really love taffies because there's a lot of really fun flavors. I feel like saltwater taffy kind of fits in with my Kinda Nutty theme for my nut and candy website, because you can get all of these really funky fun flavors that you can't really find anywhere. And I actually need to go through and pick out 2 taffy flavors that I need to, 1, bag up, and 2, create labels for, because I want to feature 2 new flavors at my farmer's market booth this weekend. So I need to get that done today, but I want to show you guys the flavors that I got because these are so cool. And then also check these out. They're giant gummy eggs. Look at those, aren't those cool? So these will end up being on my website soon. And these are spicy gummy mangoes. So I'm excited to try those. I love sweet and spicy. So there's some spicy gummy mangoes here and then some fried eggs. So I thought those were a little nutty. They were kind of fun. So I'm gonna put those on my website. But I want to show you guys the taffy flavors I got. I need to pick 2 flavors to feature this weekend at the farmer's market. This one is glazed donut. This one is peanut butter and jelly. This one is cookie butter. This one is strawberry cheesecake. This one is banana cream pie. This one is red velvet cake. This one is kind of fun. This one is maple bacon. Yeah.
maple bacon saltwater taffy. And then the last one is fruity cereal. So I imagine this to be like Fruity Pebbles. But I need to decide which ones I'm gonna do this weekend. Oh man, I don't know. So I think I'm gonna do cookie butter and red velvet cake. I think those are the two I'm gonna do this week. And then next week I'll worry about getting like all of these listed on the website. So hopefully by the time this video is posted, all of these taffy flavors are available on kindandnutty.com. I'll make sure to link it in the description if you're interested.
That just happened. Is it gonna stay? Are you gonna hold? So now, in order to comply with state regulations, when selling food items, you have to have certain things on your labels. And I'm sure that this is true with every single state. But I am in the state of Kansas, and the state of Kansas requires me to have a basic ingredients list. I also have to have allergy warnings on there, possibly contaminated with dairy or gluten. So I need to look over the nutrition labels for these, and those are on the bag. So I just basically need to transfer the nutrition information from these wholesale bags to the labels that I am creating to put on the packaging. I am going to get these labels ready to go so that I can just start packaging things after he gets home. Because something like that I can do with Ben at home. It's not like I need, you know, complete silence in order to, you know, package taffy up. It is a lot easier to try to get computer stuff done without interruption, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get these done, and then hopefully we can do some shipping before he gets home from his little summer activity, because I only have about an hour left. So much to do, so much to do. This is what Wednesdays are like.
And yeah, I literally just print my labels on a color printer using Avery labels. So, got all my taffy here, got my labels. So I will repackage these a little bit later, but first, I need to go get some shipping done. I have 2 of my Kinda Nutty orders that I need to ship, and I actually have 2 eBay packages that I need to ship also. What do I start with? You know what? Let's do eBay first. I honestly think it's so funny that I'm shipping eBay packages right now because I literally just got a restriction notice. So I guess I better ship them while I can sell them because I'm about ready to be ghosted from the website for a while. So this is the first item that sold, and I've actually been selling a lot of these lately. It's the Haas Laboratory by Lady Gaga. They're the micro edge pencils. I sold 2 of them for $10.88 a piece for a total of $21.76. It is shade brown. So let's find shade brown, shall we? Is it soft brown or brown? Medium brown. I'm looking for medium brown. Found him. See, I wish I was keeping track. It only took me about 90 seconds to find. That is not bad at all. So 2 of those, and then I also sold a really funny sign. Question is, which shelf did I move them to? Because you could see I have a whole bunch of empty space now. All this empty space is indicative of the items that I pulled off of eBay and sold on Facebook instead. All of these shelves, I don't know if you remember from previous videos, all of these shelves were full of merchandise. Pulled them all down, sold them on Facebook. They were doing me no good on eBay, wasn't selling, so I put it somewhere else. But these little signs I moved, now I have to remember exactly what shelf I put them on. They're not hard to find, at least they shouldn't be hard to find, she said as she wanders aimlessly through all of her shelving units. Think, think, think. Where did I put him? Where did I put him? Where did I put him? It was in an obvious spot because I was like, oh, I'll put him here. I'll remember that they're here. And now here I am, unable to find them. There she was, wandering aimlessly around because she can't find where she moved those signs. Ha! They were right here the whole time. They were right here the whole time. See, I have a huge stack of them. Plenty of them to go around. These all came in a pallet and I thought they were really funny. So I was like, I'll just put these on eBay or somewhere and just let them sell. So let me show you what they are because they're really cute. Oh, it's a subscriber. They put a note. Thank you so much for buying this from me. It helped me get some movement in my eBay store. I appreciate it. So this is what the sign says. Your butt napkins, my lord. Just a funny little bathroom sign. It's not framed or anything, so they'll have to frame it themselves, but sold for
$8.88. So I'm gonna get these 2 items shipped really quick if I could figure out how to get to my shipping station in my chaotic mess I call a basement. Gonna write her a little thank you. All right, so eBay is done. Now we're gonna ship some nuts.
So first nut order up. She got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags of my carnival almonds.
6 bags of almonds. You are awesome. This also prompts me to let you guys know that I do have something else in the works. I have had a lot of requests because I've seen a lot of, not only a lot of repeat buyers buying the same kind of things over and over again, which thank you guys so much. I love you. But also a lot of quantity like this. Like she wanted 6 bags of almonds. Now, I don't know if she's planning to share or if they're all for her, but it has inspired me to add a bulk section to the website. I am going to start working on it and hopefully it's ready within the next couple of weeks. That way, if you want to buy like 1 pound of something or 2 pounds of something, that you can get a better price versus having to buy multiple bags. Same thing with like the snack mixes. There's a couple of different snack mixes that are really, really popular and they're getting a lot of quantity per order. So rather than buying, you know, 4, 5, or 6 bags of a snack mix, you could buy a 1 pound bag or a 2 pound bag of snack mix. So I'm working on the bulk pricing for all of that. So be looking on my website if you're interested in buying things from kindanutty.com in bulk.
And this wonderful customer got carnival cashews, garlic herby crunchy corn, Dijon ranch cashews, loaded potato cashews, maple bacon nut mix. This one is actually a brand new one that just came out this last week. And then a Parmesan garlic snack mix. So this one is looking a little different because this was a limited edition run that I did. It was actually a test batch that I made that came out so stinking good. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm just gonna sell off the test batch. So that's why I was calling it a limited edition, and that's why it's kind of packaged a little bit differently. However, it has been so popular on the site and it was so well received at the farmer's market. I'm gonna have to make it again. I just hope that I can nail the recipe like I did the first time. So those are ready to go.
It is 11:42. I feel like I could take on the world today. I'm gonna package up some taffy and then I have a little bit of time to kill before I have to take Ben to another summer event. I know. There's all of these little summer things that Ben is enrolled in because he needs it. If Benjamin were to stay home all day, every day of summer, he would go crazy. So there are some days that are like really full of activities and then some days where we just kind of like laze about the house or go to the lake or something. Today is one of the days where he's got a lot of activities. So after he gets home, I'll have a little bit of time. I can kind of do a little bit more work. Then he has another activity to go to. We'll probably run to the post office because I do not let the nuts sit on my porch for pickup. I will always go drop them off. Anything that's like candy, nuts, anything like that, I do not do pickups. I take them to the post office myself. So we'll probably run to the post office on the way to take Ben to one of his events. And Ben had his heart set, like his little sweet heart set on going to Dave & Buster's today. So after his event, I might take him to Dave & Buster's for like an hour or something because it's Wednesday and they do half price games on Wednesday. So I might do that too. But gosh, I've gotten so much done. My first listing isn't even live on the Facebook page yet. I'm on a roll. So I just finished filming a jewelry unboxing. I'm not exactly sure when it's gonna go live on my channel yet, but I changed my shirt so that when I'm doing the video, you guys won't like see a whole bunch of videos that I'm wearing the exact same shirt in. So I'm gonna go change. And then after I change, I had another Kinda Nutty order just come in. And since I only do shipping Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I wanna get that order out because if I don't ship that order that just came in, it's not gonna go out until next Monday. So if you're curious as to why that is, it's because I don't want to tempt fate with shipping times. I don't wanna have like a whole bunch of boxes ending up sitting in a, you know, post office storage or a truck or something over the weekend. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm only gonna ship on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to avoid that. So I gotta get that shipping done real quick. And we're back. See, you never would have known the difference. So Benjamin is home now, and he is eating his lunch while I do a few other things. So I'm gonna do my shipping, and then I have to start packaging up all that taffy I pulled. Are you eating your lunch?
Yeah, I'm having my Sour Patch Kids watermelons.
Did you have fun this morning?
Yeah.
You did? What did you learn today?
I don't know.
Okay, well, did you at least have fun? Okay, well, that's the important part. All right, I'm gonna go do shipping. I'll be right back because I need your help carrying packages. All right, I'm gonna go do shipping. I'll be right back. All right, then this wonderful customer got cheesy jalapeno ranch crunchy corn, cheesy sour cream and onion crunchy corn, bacon barbecue crunchy corn, dill pickle peanuts, Parmesan garlic peanuts, and some zesty pizza cashews. So I got 20 packages of red velvet cake saltwater taffy done and 20 packages of cookie butter saltwater taffy done so that I can have them in stock for my farmer's market booth this weekend. But y'all know I can't resist. I have to try them. I've got it. I mean, it's called quality control, right? I'm my own quality control taste tester. So I'm gonna try cookie butter first. I am a huge fan of saltwater taffy, by the way. I love like the carnival, state fair kind of aspect of taffy. That's kind of why I've been putting taffy with all of my nuts and things, because like boardwalk saltwater taffy and nuts just seem to like go together in a perfect marriage. Okay, there we go. That's really good. Do I have more? So this is everything that I have left after packaging almost 7 pounds of saltwater taffy. Oh man, that cookie butter is really good. Wow. Okay, all right. Let's cleanse my palate so I can try the red velvet. So my husband's favorite cake is red velvet cake, so I'm gonna be really interested to see how good this is. So if it's really good, I'm gonna give those to him, but I'm keeping the cookie butter for myself. So you gotta chew for a minute to get the flavor in your mouth. There it is. That's crazy. That's freaking red velvet cake. That's wild. That's red velvet. I definitely prefer the cookie butter, but that's just me. Matt is probably gonna like the red velvet cake because he loves red velvet, which I do too, but that cookie butter is so good. I can't wait to try the other 6 flavors I got. All right, Ben, I need your help. I need your muscles. Can you hold this one?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, okay. What about this one?
Yeah.
Can you do it?
Yeah.
All right, I'll get the rest. All right, let's go set them on the counter. All right, stick them up there. Good job.
Okay, Mom, we're done.
All done. Thank you for helping.
You're welcome.
You guys seriously rock my socks off. I just got another order come in. So Ben is actually at an activity and I don't have to pick him up for 30 minutes. So I'm going to package up this order really quick so that we can go drop it at the post office before we go to Dave & Buster's, because like I said, I only ship Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I have the opportunity to bring her order to the post office. I don't want to have to wait till Monday because like I said, I want to get these orders out as fast as possible. I always feel so bad when someone places an order like Wednesday night and they're like emailing me on Sunday and they're like, have you shipped my order yet? And I'm like, I'm so sorry, it'll ship on Monday. I swear I didn't forget about you. So I'm gonna get this order ready so we could drop it off when we're headed out of town. So now this order is going to require a cold pack, some campfire s'mores taffy, and my peanut butter circus snack mix. They're also getting some zesty pizza cashews and some loaded potato cashews. Now I need to get the ice pack and everything all ready to go so that we can take this to the post office. Did you get 50 tickets? Wow! You saw
Okay, so we are back home now. It's just before 7 o'clock, so I figured this would be a really good time to check in and see what items from this morning has sold. So first up was that document stool safe thing. It went live at 12 o'clock. Yep, 12 o'clock. And it looks like there's a couple of comments on it. So, yep, we have an official sold at $12.09. So that means that this sold for $18 within 9 minutes of being listed. Next up is that Pokemon crystal ball thingy. Lugia. How do you say it, honey? Lugia? Okay, so I guess it is Lugia because my husband says so because I don't have a freaking clue. So this went live at 1 o'clock today for $13, and it looks like it did sell, and it was claimed at 1:14. So that means that it was claimed sold within 14 minutes of being listed today. So the Apple Watch I had scheduled to go live at 2 o'clock today for $80. And it looks like the first sold claim came in at 2:11. And so that means that it sold for $80 within 11 minutes of being posted. So next up is the digital pet bowl for $7. Not surprised at all. It went live at 3 o'clock and it's been about 3 hours and 50 minutes since it was posted, and there is no sold comments. This is actually not the first time I've tried posting this on the page. The first time I ever tried posting this on the page, I think I started it at around $12, and then I did a markdown to about $8, and it still hasn't sold. So this is kind of the second time around in, you know, maybe a 4-month time frame. I started it a little bit lower this time, and still nobody wanted it for $7. So I have a strong suspicion I'll end up selling it for either $4 or $5 when I try to mark it down. I might even just mark it down to $3 because, like I said, this is the second time around and still nobody has claimed it. So this is just one of those items I've just had sitting around and I just want to move it out. So when I end up marking it down, it's probably going to be like $3 or something crazy like that. Next up is that really super cute silicone kitchen utensil set. So I had it scheduled to go live at 4 o'clock. For $13. So it looks like the winning sold claim came in at $4.33. So that means that this set sold within 33 minutes of being listed, and it was actually claimed by 2 different people. So I just kind of make a mental note that, again, this is kind of one of those hot items that multiple people want, so that if I see something like this again, I know to snatch it up and put it on the page. And I am very, very surprised that not one of these Energizer Ultimate Lithium battery packs has sold just yet. Like I said this morning, I wonder if people just think that they are regular batteries and they're not really worth significantly more than like a standard Energizer battery that you would pick up at Walmart for $10. So I'm kind of surprised to see none have been claimed yet, but it did only go live at 5 o'clock, and that wasn't even 2 hours ago. It might just take some time for people to see the listing for the sold claims to start coming in. So we'll just have to see. It hasn't been live very long, but as of right now, there isn't any sold claims, but so far so good. I'm really happy with all of the claims that I got so far within the first few hours of everything being listed.
So that is it for the day. I am done. That was a full productive day, and it was a fun day too, wasn't it, Ben?
Yeah.
Hey, did you have fun?
Yeah.
You did have fun?
Yeah.
Good. All right, so if you like videos like this, please do let me know by leaving a like or down in the comments below. This was a full day of productivity, all different kinds of things. I'm really excited to start editing it, so I think I'm gonna hop off of here so I can do that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you liked this kind of video, please make sure to hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell, that way you're notified whenever I post my next video.
If you like this video, please make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Also, don't forget to check the video description. I always put a lot of useful information in there, including the link to my Facebook page so that you can go see all of these items that I sell on Facebook, kind of how I do it, my process, and you can even claim items if you see anything that you want, because I do ship now. I also have my kindanutty.com website listed down below as well if you want to go check that out if you need any snackies. And thank you guys again so much for watching. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.